Well, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Looks Rare today. That's Looks, Looks. Looks is the ticker. This coin, I believe they have. It's something to do with NFTs. I'm not involved with it personally. I don't have any money invested in it, but it is something that I'm personally considering buying. It is on the sheet of coins that I'm interested in buying, and I think it is at a relatively good price to buy. It's below a $100 million market cap, so plenty of room to grow and see some development there. From a high to a low, a relative high to low. If it were to see its next higher high, we could assume 25 cents to 32.5 cents is on the table. And that's really why I wanted to talk about it, is because just looking at the technicals, looking at what it is, if we put these minimum and maximum expected areas, right? This is the expected area. We could have something that's outside of the expected area happen. Maybe it falls short, maybe it blasts through it, it goes beyond, but the 1618, the golden extension, and the 1272 right there, delete the fibs. You can see that comes in line pretty well with this resistance point back here. A little bit of support on this line, the 1272, a little bit of support up here in this consolidation up here before you broke down, resistance there. Somewhat of a significant area. It wouldn't surprise me if we were to pull back to that. In fact, I mean, if we go high to low here, you got your 886 up there. Perhaps we go right to 30 cents. It's at less than 10 cents now, right? So this could happen in a very short amount of time. If you look at this low here to this high, that took about 14 weeks. That was from August to November, right? So September, October, November, that took about 3 months. About 3 months there. From the 14th to the 20th, about 3 months, right? This one here, from this low to this high, I mean, the technical high, hey, that was another 13 months, but the first high, kind of the end of this move, we could say is 10 weeks, not months, sorry, 10 weeks. 10 weeks. From this low here, being that we are on our second week already, 10 weeks out would put us sometime in late July, potentially August, that you could see this thing do a 2x, a 3x, maybe more than that in that time. Actually, I think the minimum target would be a 2.5x. Almost a 3x, yeah, 2.5x, 2.6x, whatever. The top target would be a 3.6x, and that's just for your next high, let alone what it's going to do throughout the cycle. It could go higher than that, but I'm thinking, you know, for anybody that's looking to diversify, looking to spread out into other coins, other projects, from what I know about this coin, which is a very small amount, I would recommend first off that everybody does their own research, right? Read the white paper if there's a white paper. I don't even know if there's a white paper for this thing, but look into it, try to find out the tokenomics, figure out what it does, what it is, if it's right for you or not. But based on the charts alone, I really do like this one. And yeah, I was looking through a list of coins that I had written down. This one was brought up to me from a buddy from a while ago, and I had this written down in my notebook, and I was just going over some old notes, and I'm like, hey, let's check in on this, and this actually, to me, looks pretty good. I like the weekly RSI where it's at. Bouncing off the 40 area, just a beautiful setup right there, bouncing off the bearish area of control, higher lows, higher highs. It looks like a really nice weekly RSI, very constructive. You've yet to see the true strength of this thing, I think, and you will. The daily RSI itself also postured in a bullish kind of configuration there. I would like to see it get higher. I'd like to see us get into the overbought zone, but I do like this double bottom in the daily RSI. It was bullish divergence, actually. I think you had, was it just one drive? Yeah, it was just, well, 2 drives, I suppose. 2 drives, bullish divergence. But coming up, I don't know if I have anything else I want to add other than it just looks good, guys. I'm very convinced that that's the low. I wish I brought this up before it had that 18% pump, but here it is right now. I do think it's working its way up to higher highs. Is it going to be a straight line? No. There will be days where it moves up, then it moves down, then it moves up, then it moves down. You know, it's not going to be a straight line, but more or less week to week, I think we could expect to see a similar kind of pattern on this next movement up. I do want to see, just real quick, speaking of that, from this high to low, we saw the 1886 being hit. From this high to low, different move, so probably not the same, but 1414, high to low. You know, the 1414 there would be at about 29 cents again, so right around that 30 cent area, 35 cents at the top, right? That just, it makes sense. So, yeah. I'm getting all geeked out. I'm like, hey, that lines up with the area that we identified earlier, which was brought to us by the fibs. So that actually, it should line up with that, right, from the exact same fibs. So just rambling at this point. I got nothing else I want to say. if this thing were to gain traction, if it were to do well, you could see it be worth over $1 billion in market cap valuation, which would be over a 10x from the current price. And that's not a hard accomplishment to achieve in the crypto market. If you don't believe me, we can just go to CoinGecko here, look at the top 100 coins. We'll go to the smallest market cap in the top 100, and boom, it's about, $5 million shy, $4.2 million shy in market cap valuation of being $1 billion. So 99 out of the top 100 crypto projects have more than a $1 billion market valuation. Is it hard to do? It's not the easiest thing to do. Not every crypto will do it. Not every crypto can do it. But a coin like this, it's already been around for like literally the whole bear market, and it's having a nice rounded bottom here. It's seeing some life. It's showing decent structure. Absolutely, you could see a multi-billion dollar market cap. So at any rate, I would assume that over the coming months, this thing will do well. This will probably do very well. You could see it, in June or July being as high as about 30 cents. So I'm going to end it there. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you all for coming. Take care. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.